Today is more of a downy day. God, I feel like I'm getting a bit emotional.
It's definitely like a bittersweet feeling. I think you'd make a really good dad.
Sweetheart. Thank you, I've got snot on my
You
top
definitely.
Hello, family.
I've got the giggles.
He's got the giggles.
Oh, welcome back to our channel.
And we hope that you had an amazing day wherever it is that you are watching from.
We have an update. So in case you didn't know, like a recap is that we requested to adopt a child a few weeks ago.
And we've been really open and shared as much of it as we can as possible. And it's been a journey. I feel like the one thing for us is that being future adopters, we haven't been able to find anything online that has been a true journey of someone's journey whilst they're going through the process of adoption.
From start until they become parents. I feel like we wanted it to be like really real with you guys and share like the ups and the downs. And I think that's kind of why we're like here.
Today is more of a downy day. God, I feel like I'm getting a bit emotional. I feel really stupid actually.
Bear with. I feel like it's because we talk. Oh god, I'm gonna have to get some tissue. So today, I feel like one thing we said that we were gonna share a journey is share like you'll have to speak.
We basically always said we would share the ups and the downs, and I feel like this is more of a down video.
In case you didn't know.
Because we've shared that we had put an expressed interest into a future child, and our big thing was to not put all our eggs in one basket or get too excited, because with adoption...
I totally did. I put all my eggs in that basket and I was ready for the chicken to hatch. So yeah, that's what's happened. That's where we are. And we did hear back from our social work, I suppose, with like an update about this little child.
I feel like we're really worried that we're not making any sense. But I feel like we're just going to quickly recap that we've expressed interest in a child, and what that means is for anyone that is new or just doesn't know, because it's completely fine not to know, because I wouldn't know. We basically put ourselves forward to a child,
their parents, and then what happens is like that child's social worker will kind of like check out your whole like profile and like
read the massive report that our social workers have done. Like, it's literally huge.
Yeah, to see if you would make a good fit as like parents for that child. And then in that process you could wait weeks, you could wait a month, you could wait days. Like it
just varies case to case.
And that's kind of what happened. And the only thing I just want to say is we wanted to share this journey, the ups and downs, because I feel like I stopped and choked, is because anyone else, I feel like you guys have been so
sweet.
You guys have been so good. But I'm gonna cut. I need to just get it out.
I think what Ryan's trying to say, and like echoes from what I think, is you guys have been so insanely supportive.
Yeah, I feel like anyone else that's going through I feel like adoption can be quite lonely, so I feel like anyone else that's going through this hopefully can like relay and just know that you're not alone. And this is like, from us going through this, it's made us realise that like other people have gone through exactly the same thing, which makes me think, oh, it's not like us.
Obviously it's not us, because we're amazing. I feel like I've been, this sounds really bad, I don't know actually, I'm just gonna say it. I feel like my mind is wired where even when things are really bad, this came up actually in our social worker report, my mind is like wired that when something bad happens, even if it's so bad, and I definitely do have my fair share of crying.
Yeah. You can see a positive spin.
I somehow, there's like this sparky wire in my brain that's just like, how can I make it positive? Even though half my brain's like, can you just
accept?
Well,
so for like, for me,
which is like,
we'll let you decide. We'll let you summarise what you think Matthew said and what you think that means
like
for me.
That's a good thing. Emotions in this household are very high this past week. I'm just going to show you someone that has no idea what's going on. They could not care less at all.
He does care, just does he has his way. We're quiet, he's a sleeper. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, princess. Have I disturbed you in your palace?
We're having literally a breakdown and you're just snoozing.
He just does not care. So as you can probably tell from the premise of the intro to this video, we unfortunately weren't chosen for the child that we had expressed interest to. Which is fine. It's fine.
Hold on. That camera's so wide, I can't even hide. I can't even get out. It's definitely like a bittersweet feeling because like, God, you're like happy for the child to find their forever home and like to find someone that they love, but you also like, you just think you would be great parents.
Did you bring a roll?
I did bring I bought a sheet. It's thick. And we did film this video a few days ago for like TikTok, Instagram and stuff. And like I thought this time would make it a little easier to talk to you guys, but I feel like it doesn't really
make it any easier.
Doesn't really make it any easier. I feel like I was saying, it's bittersweet because you're really happy for that child to find like a loving home, and you know that child's gonna be like loved and really well looked after, but then you also get crushed because you just think, I would make such a good dad for that child.
And I feel like it's hard because I know we've said in our previous videos, everyone was like, you cannot put your eggs in one child's basket.
Don't get your hopes up
at such an early stage of adoption. But everyone knows deep down that if you feel like you've got a feeling for a child, and we cannot express the feeling we had when we found this child, and
we both were like, this could be our child. And before you even know, before you can even stop yourself, you start visualizing, calling it a name, like calling them down the stairs, like things you're gonna do,
daily life. And I feel like you can't feel guilty, and we cannot feel guilty for doing that because it's not stupid and it's not silly of us. I feel like we're human.
So I feel like if anyone is going through this process and then someone tells you, don't get your hopes up, do it, because you will get your hopes are going to be up because it's a life-changing thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like
you can't punish yourself for being a human. And anyone that gives you that advice aren't doing it for you not to be human.
No,
I think it's their nice way of mentally preparing that if you really feel like you have a connection with a child, and we haven't even met this child. We've had such minimal info really because it was such an early stage, but I feel like
still a long way to go. So just the fact that we feel like there's like, God, it is what it is really. And obviously we trust that the social workers have made the right decision for this child.
They just said that they had picked another family, and that is literally fine. And that could be, now that we've had a tiny bit of time to digest it could have been, we don't know, because you get such limited info at such an early stage. We don't know where the child was based, so it could be because they were based the other side of the country and there's adopters closer by, and the logistics of everything, or the child may have had more needs that we didn't know at an early stage, and someone hits that tick list of that they can meet those needs because they have like work experience or their job is to do with something.
It's just so broad, but I feel like it doesn't make
it any easier.
Yeah.
I think I got snot on my top
definitely.
He's got his tea. We've become a tad obsessed with Kit Kats. I know if you're...
I've never liked them before.
I never used to, but since we went to Japan, they do lots of different flavoured Kit Kats. And this flavour is strawberry flavour.
Is it?
I think so.
Ugh. I think it's like double...
Why does it look at funny colours today?
Okay, it looks awful.
It's almost like an off. It looks like it's gone off, but it's fine.
Cheers. Here he comes. He's got the goods. These look a little bit better. So before we would end this video on some sort of high, because again, everything happens for a reason, but we just really wanted to share this moment with you guys. So as we now keep looking, the searches of our birth child, we like
The positivity vibes are oozing.
they will be oozing out of us.
They will
but
be.
We're checking the database. Like we're trying not to do it every day because it can become quite obsessive. So we're doing it every twice a week.
Yeah.
And then obviously in chats with our social worker. But we were like, let's end it on a high and say one reason each why we feel like we would make great daddies.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, so this is about me.
You got to say it about me and I'll say it about you.
Okay, I think you'd make a good dad because.
I don't want to sit
Oh, there's what's going to come into.
Oh, hi! Sleepy snoozies.
No. I think you would make a good dad because you're just like. I feel like you're so positive and so fun that even if our child is having a low day, you'd be able to just pick them up and make them feel like the best child ever. That's fine. I think you'd make a really good dad.
Sweetheart.
Positive, ending on a high.
Thank you, that's really nice. I agree.
I love that BA.
I agree. I just agree. I just really hope that my positivity never goes away.
It never will. I feel like we've gone through so much hardship, like it would have definitely been burnt out by now. in life.
It's like this tiny little wicker in my brain. It's like, I'm gonna stay alive. I feel like you'll make an amazing dad because you are really emotional. And I feel like, and I mean that, and I'm gonna...
Do you mean empathetic?
Empathetic, but I feel like emotional because I feel like one thing that we have said, especially throughout when our social workers did our interviews, I guess, throughout stage 2, our big thing was that we want to make sure our house is like an open emotions house.
And safe space.
So you can talk about whatever you want to.
Communication is key.
And it's okay to have your amazing good days. I mean, I'm gonna love those. And it's okay to have your really bad days.
Wish they get passed on to me.
So
what are you getting at again? I mean, I just have mine in a nutshell, please.
Basically, your emotional side will be amazing to be a parent because I feel like you're really empathetic.
You're in that one, let's go.
He's
laughing.
He's laughing.
Like, yawn. So that's the end of this video adoption update.
Thank you genuinely. We
so
cannot thank you enough for all of the comments, especially on our last video.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and
malfunction is happening.
I think let's just end it there.
We love you guys so much. Thank you for the love, support, and just being our vox. I feel like it's just been. You've got this. We're gonna end it now. I don't even know how to end it.
I feel like we're just trying to be silly, just to keep
I know.
positivity. You do know when I hit the off button, Ryan's gonna burst into tears.
But there's a silver line, and it'll
all be fine.
Everything happens for a reason. But we love you guys,
Yeah.
and we'll see you soon. Bye everybody.
Guys.
Bye.